so that the Temazcal experience is going to start, and I wanted to connect with you. In this video I want to talk about something that really works when it comes to creating reality, bending reality, just universal. The universe is mental, and I want to share with you something that I'm doing that I feel it's underrated and will help you dramatically when it comes to realizing, making your goals happen. So every time that I want to create something, well, just look at life in general. Everything that you see, it's been created twice. First here, and then where? In reality. And you can look at a bridge, you can look at a house, you can look at anything you admire that it's been built first here, then in reality. 3 years ago, I dreamed about this. Boom, came reality. Yesterday, like little things. Like yesterday I was thinking, I want to change my toothbrush so it's not a plastic one, but it can be another one. I don't know, bamboo, something more organic. And little things that universe, I wrote it down. It's like, I want to go more, conscious and sustainable with everything that I own. I live in a 30-liter backpack, so I mean, just a few things that I'm owning at my name physically, and I want to make sure that I'm aligned in everything. So yeah, I just got my toothbrush, as silly as it might sound, stolen. And my toothpaste as well. I was thinking, I want a toothpaste that it's more like sustainable, something that it's even made by locals, things like that. And yeah, no fluor on my toothpaste, and I got that stolen too. The dental floss was not stolen. So it's like, interesting, because I didn't write down I want to change my dental floss. And then in the afternoon I found a shop actually that I was going almost every day, at least 5 times a week, to drink cacao here in Colombia. And boom, in the same showcase, like the glass showcase you have there with the shelves, everything, I could see organic, made by locals toothpaste and a bamboo toothbrush. Things like that, as silly as that. And then you can go to goals of how much money you want to make. I wrote them down 1, 2, 3 years ago and hitting them, boom, boom, boom. What it was I call it the roof, the moon, and the stars. Like, you set 3 goals, the stars is something you find unrealistic at the moment and forces you to become that person that will accomplish that goal. So the thing is, the goals that I set 3 years ago, that was my stars, now it's not even the roof, now it's the floor. It's things that I take for granted, like living around the world, And now, when I'm seeing like the stars, like, imagine if I accomplish this, I know that maybe in a couple years, maybe sooner, maybe later, it's gonna be my new standard, not even the roof, the floor. And how do you make that happen as quick as possible? You write it down. You write down every fucking thing that goes on your mind. Everything. The more used you are to writing pen and paper, the easier it's gonna get. Like, what's the worst thing that can happen? I mean, you write it down and what? You don't have it instantly? Well, you don't have it either now. So what's the difference? It's free, it's painless, so it's so easy to do. Everybody can take pen and paper and order your mind. Put it there. It's so underrated. Like, I was questioning yesterday, I was writing down, why am not doing it more often? Why am not using this technique more often? Why I'm not writing down even more things? Why I'm not finishing my journals, sooner? Like, I should be using new journals like maybe every 2 weeks because of how much I'm writing down things, taking notes. And yeah, especially when I'm reading. I read 1 book a week, sometimes 2 books a week, and taking notes. It's something that helps me then bring to action, because otherwise reading or being busy is another way of laziness. I really like this quote from Tim Ferriss. Busyness is another way of laziness, you know, all the day doing things, and then, yeah, knowledge is just potential power. When you put that knowledge into action, that's power. So I see that writing it down, it's the easiest way for things to happen. And yeah, I mean, what's the worst thing can happen? A few minutes spent in something that will help you at least clarify your mind. I just see tons of value, things that can go well with zero risk. So yeah, one of the best investments ever. Pen, paper, and time, and the commitment to do it, you know? So yeah, you might think, oh, but so easy. I would question, why do you feel being easy it's less worth it? Why things should be hard? Does things have to be hard? Do things need to be hard in order to be worth it? Why can't we just enjoy the fact that it can be easy and worth it? Easy to accomplish, done. Sign me up. I don't want things hard. I don't see the value in things being hard if they can be easier. Of course, if things get tough, I'm gonna push through. I'm an athlete, for example, so I learned that the difference between an amateur and a champion, professional, is that the professional, the champion, pushes through pain, while the amateur, boom, gets stuck there. So yeah, of course, I have the consistency, you know, to push through. But the thing is, if I can push through something a bit easier because I work smarter, why not? You know? So yeah, this is my reflection today from this beach before the Temazcal. Miguel from Colombia. I hope you are writing things down, your goals, your thoughts, your desires, your sexual desires, relationship desires, money and wealth desires, travel desires, relationship with yourself desires, how you want to look desires, how you want to dress desires, everything. Write it down. Write every fucking thing down. The more you develop this habit, the more magic you're gonna create like this. So yeah, is it that geniuses are geniuses and they journal, or it's because they started journaling that they became geniuses in their businesses, in their lives, inventing things, being writers? Let's give it a thought. Until the next one, be extraordinary and write things down.